So, all right, here we go. Crash number one. This crash was yesterday. So, just for future reference, I'm kind of doing this because I'm not going to have any new content for the next 4 to 6 weeks. I have a broken rib. And funny enough story, I crashed yesterday in this crash that you're about to see. And I had a little bit of pain in my ribs and stomach. My hips are pretty significantly bruised from taking the handlebars. You'll see in the video, basically my face hits the front tire. So I had a little bit of rib pain. I ordered a chest protector a month ago. It hadn't come in yet. I should have been wearing it, but it's on back order or something. So that sucks. But anyway, this rib is cracked. I'm pretty sure, but I have enough pain in my stomach that I don't know for sure. And so this morning, I'm late for work. I pulled on my shoe real hard, which kind of flexed my core, and I heard pop. My lower rib on the left side broke putting my shoe on. So I'm giving you a smile on camera right now, but I've had a little bit of a rough day. It really drained me pretty bad. So without further ado, here is the crash and the breakdown of yesterday's crash. Alright, so pretty cool little transition jump here. You hit that little jump face and then you go across a little bit of real estate and land on the side of this embankment. And this is a really loose stuff you're landing in. It's volcanic cinder, which is a lot like pea gravel, except for really, really lightweight rock. And so here we're flying through the air. You kind of set up your body English. It's got you a little sideways, and you have to land a little sideways to go with the bank. It's not a big deal. You can see here I got the front end just a little bit high. My body position's a little bit to the side, and I'm just kind of bringing her in, landing her straight in with the bank and flowing out of it. So here we're at the crash clip, and you can see the approach is a little bit bumpy. It's got a little bit of a rut in it. GoPro flattens it all out so you can't really tell how rough it is, but my buddy was a little bit scared of it. So anyway, taking off, a couple little lumps of grass and a rock in the face. It's all good. It's pretty smooth. Coming off the ground here about 35 miles an hour, pretty solidly into third gear. I have the bike pitched out a little bit sideways, a little bit too much sideways, and my body position's not really far enough to the right. When I land, it sticks really hard in this cinder and I have the front end down. Well, basically that threw all my momentum to the left as the suspension bottomed out actually pretty hard. Keep in mind this is EXC suspension. And what it does is it basically just throws me all to the left. You can actually see the bike come back off the ground there, and then the front tire sticks in the cinder, and I basically bashed my face right into the front tire. Rung my bell pretty hard, and you see the bike comes off the ground again. I kind of came over the handlebars and then did a backflip right here, which apparently to my buddies looked pretty cool. So my hips and stomach and stuff jammed into the handlebars pretty hard, and that's where the rib got cracked.
Oops.
Okay, so my suggestion would be, if you're gonna ever approach a jump like this and it has a soft landing, carry the front end just a little bit high, because if you land with both tires in a soft material like this, you're kind of setting yourself up for some gyroscopic forces to throw you to the left. So if you're only landing on the rear tire, those forces are kind of minimized, and the front tire can kind of find its own path. So you'll see here, coming off nice and smooth, body starts to go a little bit to the right side, front end's just a little bit high. You'll see the throttle blip right here. Throttle blip spins the rear tire, which drops the rear tire, coming in a little bit front tire high. Rear wheel hits, it can find its own track in the soft stuff, and then the front tire lands and finds its own track. So nice and smooth out of here. This is actually after the crash. You could see there where my body had landed in the soft stuff. So lessons learned on this one. Broken rib, which is pretty irritating, but hey, you know, live and learn. Once again, right here, throttle blip, right, brings the front end up just a little bit for the landing. It also stiffens up the rear suspension just a little bit, and then you just ride it out. Alright guys, hopefully somebody finds this tutorial somewhat helpful. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I won't make any more of these if you guys don't like them, but if it was interesting enough for you, ask any questions you have down below. You know, why I did something, maybe you noticed something in the clip that you're curious about. So anyway, check out Storymoto ADV. His wife just had a crash, and he basically has a video of the same name, so I'm plagiarizing his video name. So anyway, hit like and subscribe so that you can be notified of the next video. One of the next videos is probably going to be a 690 crash. So there you go. Catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.